Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back with another edition of MC's live stream. We are right where we left off last time, down in Sanctuary. We have just crafted ourselves the armor we were finally trying to get to by getting our strength bobblehead, and I think today we are going to set off after some additional bobbleheads as well as some magazines. We're getting some really shitty prices when we're trying to trade for ammo, so the idea is probably going to be to track down all of our Junktown Jerky Vendor magazines. If only someone had put together videos on how to track those down. So our first stop is going to be down here at Walden Pond, which I believe is somewhere in this vicinity. So luckily we're in Sanctuary, so we're close by, so we shall head out and go get that. Is Deacon still with us? Yes, there he is. Come on, Deacon, and keep your clothes on this time, for God's sakes, man. We don't need any more naked combat. Had just about enough of that. So down the hill, over the river, and up into the rocky woods we shall go. But to grandmother's house we are not going. What? Ah, that was the alien spaceship crashing. That was the sound we just heard.
We gotta get to that crash site. Even if it means Tinker gets to say, I told you so.
Up we go, up we go. Oh, God. And there's, of course, another one nearby. And yes, I took a maggot right to the face. Alright, we shall head down here. There's a farm to explore. We'll grab that. We're here anyways. Old Abernathy farm. And then out the back door and down. Wow, we haven't been to either one of those. Looks like we've been to that cabin, but not this one. This actually looks a little clearer. Maybe here. Magazine as well. Although that we don't have our hazmat suit with us. Is that possible? Did we give that up? Shit. Yes, we did. Alright. We're going to have to go back and get that. But we'll head down to the pond first. Around without that. As place tonight. Good idea. That was. Yes, there is the pond. And which one is this? One where you want to go in the sewers, which are on the other side. We can do that. This is close to Sanctuary. There shouldn't be anything too special in here that's gonna kill us. Just a few raiders, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, this is some particularly high caliber, disgusting shit here. So this guy made sure he had everything he needed before he started his campaign. How was that? You killed him!
Of course I killed him. And I killed you too. Alright. Loot these bodies.
I wonder who or what they're protecting against.
They're trying to protect their magazine over here. This is important shit.
That issue is one of my favorites.
Well, as a matter of fact, it's one of my favorites too. Alright, so we'll grab that. disarm the chimes. What? Hey, Pink, how you doing?
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
Die, Whiplash. Alright. That should be it for our raiders, although I thought there were 3 in here. Maybe one's upstairs.
It takes a long time for this much dirt to gather.
We're definitely not unlocking that right now. Let's head up here. Loot him. I think he had the key to that safe. Pick up old Big Jim. Not to be confused with Big John. Grab some duct tape. A little ammo. Bottle cap mine. Nothing in there. Yes, that was the key. Alright, grab that. Head upstairs, disarm some traps, and move on to our next location. After we reload, of course. Yeah, there's videos on the channel to find all of the comics if you're looking for any of them, and if you're trying to figure out which ones you might have missed versus which ones you have. In the playlists to find the videos, there's a separate video that's just dedicated to sorting out which ones you have and which ones you don't, and how to figure that out. It's pretty useful, in my opinion. If you remember from Dragon Age, the videos for finding the missing mosaics, it's similar to that. Hey Zeus, I am doing a stealth snipe build, so my old sneak and snipe build.
Nice.
It's a modified version of my own personal liking, but... Alright, next stop on the list is going to be GWINNETT Brewery. That is all the way... Ugh, wow, that's all the way over there. Alright. Actually, we said we were going to go back to... Sanctuary and grab that hazmat suit. So that's what we shall do, and we'll dump some of this crap out of our inventory. I thought I'd taken care of that last night before I turned in, but apparently not. So we'll do a bit of quick housekeeping. Get away from me, Preston. Alright. Transfer... Weapons. Keep that on us, I guess, because it can't hurt to have a flamer. We'll keep one fat man with us, and we'll dump the rest. And then... let's find our hazmat suit after we dump all this crap. Alright, hazmat suit. Where art thou? There it is. Alright, we're good to go now. Let's head down to... You know what? Let's go down to that cabin. We were right there anyways. We've been to the ranger cabin. Let's go to GORSKI cabin. Since it's right here. It's not a Tales from a Junktown Jerky vendor. I think it's a Wasteland Survival Guide. But either way, it's right here, so we might as well pick it up. Just so that I don't forget. The cabin is this way, but we will remove this map marker so that it stops confusing us. I think this cabin is the one that has the hatch that kind of leads downstairs, and you have to take a little bit of radiation in order to get at the magazine. But I could be wrong, but that's why I wanted to go back and grab the hazmat suit. That and the fact that we're going to be going all over the place tonight, so... I hear combat. I don't care. Alright. Let's run over here. You know what? I'm thinking about it. So I was talking.
You won't stay hidden for long. You won't stay hidden for long.
I was talking with a buddy of mine last night, this morning, rather, about that. I'm gonna see how it looks once it finally comes out. It looks, you know, some of the stuff I've seen on it looks cool, and other stuff that I've seen on the Division just doesn't look that impressive, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely a candidate, though. I was trying to think of what we were going to do post Fallout 4 until something else comes out. There have definitely been some requests to go back and play through some of the some other games.
See this set in a horror film once?
Some of the Mass Effect games, things along those lines. So there's been a request to go and do a full Dragon Age Inquisition walkthrough as well. So I've been thinking about all that stuff.
Slob to achieve this level of filth. It's almost impressive.
All right, let's turn this light on. Grab that. Purified water. And now it's time to put the hazmat suit on.
And if it were real, it's super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer just here.
And here is our Wasteland Survival Guide,
My favorites.
which I believe is broken.
Jesus, they were playing with that?
When it says permanently marked on your map, it should mark it as a discovered item that you can travel directly to, when in fact when you take it, it does not. You just have the silhouette there like you get immediately after rescuing Preston, and he says, hey, you know, Mama Murphy tells you about Diamond City. It puts the silhouette there, so I'm not sure how that is useful in any way, shape, or form. That's just me, but it seems a little misleading. Yeah. And if I do get it, I might have to get it on the Xbox One and sort out how to stream from Xbox One efficiently, just because everybody I know who's going to be playing it, who wants to do like multiplayer and stuff, has it on Xbox One, so we shall see. I don't know. Alright, our next stop is going to be at GWINNETT Brewery, which is down here somewhere. Spectacle Island. Spectacle Island is here, which means GWINNETT Brewery is somewhere in this vicinity, I think. Oh, Christ, that's going to be a hike. Alright, let's go to Postal Square and make our way south. We're going to have to go down there eventually anyways, and we're level 20, so it shouldn't be too terribly bad. And we're loading. Alright, Jesus. South we shall go. And we shall do so quietly. I see a spotlight. That must mean raiders. Don't see any red dots. This does not mean there are no red dots. Can we get through here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I would really like to do a DAI one. Just have to see how things go. I'm a little pissed off at my internet provider at the moment, so I was hoping we could get a little better quality out of some of this stuff, but
You know, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
I just cannot get them to give me more than 5 meg up because of where I live. And every time I ask about it, they play stupid because you wind up talking to someone who's, you know, doesn't actually work for the company. They're some contracted customer service rep in some country that you've never heard of. And you can't understand them, they can't understand you, and when you ask simple questions, they talk you in circles because they generally don't have the answer. Is that just a random rad scorpion hanging out over there? Is that what I just saw? Yes.
We got fun. We're back in business. You know, you're really good at this. Too good.
Alright, south we shall go. Yeah, you know, it's great. I mean, it's reliable. It just is one of those things where anytime you have to actually deal with the company, you just want to slit your fucking wrists. It's just so painful. I mean, I understand they deal with people who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about on, you know, all day, every day, but I'm one of those people that actually knows what they're talking about when it comes to that stuff, so if I ask a simple question, I have a reasonable expectation that someone will be able to provide an answer when it's not overly technical. But that's generally not the case. We used to have a local company that they were local to our state that did internet, but then, and they were awesome. But then they wound up getting bought out by Time Warner Cable, and I just absolutely detest Time Warner Cable with a fiery passion, so I gave up on them. Yes, your companion does make stealth harder. Yeah, they haven't quite fixed that yet.
Hey, I heard something. There you are.
I'm not sure they will. If you're playing on the PC, there's a mod that where someone has gone through and attempted to fix the companions so that they're not such a fail when it comes to stealth. But if you're playing on the consoles, you're kind of screwed. If you played Fallout 3, Jesus, it's pretty much the same thing as what Fallout 3 was like, where your companions are just absolute retards when it comes to stealth. They're just constantly pulling you out, so it makes it difficult to run with them at all. I'm actually running that mod right now that they put together for fixing the stealth companions, trying to test it out and see how it goes. Shit. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of mutant hounds. Come on, get the other one, Deacon. Get the other one, Deacon. Come on.
You.
Just die. Legendary Super Mutant Enforcer. That's what I wanted to see.
Go ahead, run. I need a break anyway.
If I hide behind the light post, it'll be like I'm not even here. Yes, you should definitely run up towards the building, Deacon. You're cannon fodder. Give them something to shoot at. Alright, so if it wasn't a legendary, we wouldn't try to go track it down. Yeah, but if you detonate it, you don't actually get to loot it. If you don't detonate it, you can loot the mini nuke. And since mini nukes are kind of expensive and rare,
I won't shoot. Promise.
if you can kill them before they detonate, you can go loot it off their body. Which is what I try to do.
You almost got away with that.
Where is he at that you're seeing?
Whoa! Everybody stop! I gotta spot.
How the hell did we miss him? Shoot him, Deacon. Jesus.
You should do a lot of that. Winning, that is.
Alright, he's up top. Alright, so we're going to have to go up there and... What do I want from the DLCs? Well, honestly, I think a lot of people enjoy the settlement building aspect of it. So for the people who do not have the ability to put mods on, like if you're playing on a console, I would really like to see them do some free DLCs that expose more of the settlement building aspects, allow you to more decorations, more furniture, etc., etc. Just my altruistic desire for people to have more things to play around with. I would like to see them fix just some general stuff with the DLCs. And by that I mean, I know I'm not getting into DLC actual content, but I think there's things that are broken in the game that they just haven't fixed yet that before they focus on DLC, I'd like to see them fix. I'd like to see them fix level 4 vendors. I mean, what a clusterfuck level 4 vendors are. They're so buggy. I just don't understand what the deal is. I would like to see them fix the sneak mechanic with the companions, because a lot of people like to sneak and snipe, and the companions are a great part of the game. I mean, I think they add a level of companionship as their companions, and some conversation, and they just make it a little more fun to not be running around by yourself all the time. Some conversation, and they're broken, and they screw up stealth. Yeah, I saw version 1.3's beta. I mean, they're trying to fix some stuff, but it's... I mean, I don't know. I'm not really following the process for bug fix, QA, beta release, and the timing on it. It just isn't making sense to me. The number of things they're addressing in these little beta patches is so small that I kind of feel like, I don't know. I'm sure they do like full regression testing on absolutely everything they change. I mean, but it just feels to me like there's more that could be done in the amount of time between patches that it takes in order for a patch to hit the beta status and then get released to everybody. I don't feel like they're doing enough. But back to DLC. I'd like to see more weapons. That would be kind of cool. You can guarantee that you're probably going to see more types of power armor. I think that's something that they're definitely going to put in. If nothing else, you're going to see more power armor paint jobs, more character customization options, easy stuff that can easily be put in. But once again, I feel like a lot of that should be given free, because it's not really like content-specific DLC. I also think there's areas in the game that feel like they're built out, but you can't really get to. So a lot of the underwater stuff, a cool like underwater vault discovery kind of zone would be cool if they have something like that, where there's a vault that's underwater that's been undiscovered, and you have to go in and God knows what sort of lore aspect they'll wrap it up in. I think that would be kind of cool. I saw some people asking for drivable vehicles, but to be perfectly honest, the Wasteland is not set up to be navigated really very well with drivable vehicles. I mean, there's fucking trees everywhere. There's wrecks everywhere. I mean, you get vertibirds if you want to fly around various places. It's just... Yeah, story DLC would be great. Something to expand on, you know, what you're doing in the Wasteland, how you're going to proceed based on your decisions. I kind of feel like they... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how this got left off
the goodie bags,
at the end.
Agents have left valuable intel.
I feel like there's a lot more possibility for things. I don't know that it feels unfinished. I feel like with the endings, I felt like they kind of phoned it in. If you understand the context of that, with the endings in Fallout 3, it really felt like there was some substance based on your decisions, and it just feels like with that's just not the case. No matter what path you choose, the ending is generally the same. And we will grab our hidden Nuka-Cola Quantum. Can we open this door? Yes, we can. Actually, can we pick the door? No. Christ. I don't know. I felt like Fallout 3's ending was pretty good. Without the DLCs. I mean, I played it long before the DLCs hit. I mean, I like that they put the settlement building aspect into the game, but I also feel like there should have been fewer settlements. Like fewer larger, perhaps, settlements. Just something that where it wasn't like every 5 feet you were running into a settlement. I'd really like to see them fix the radial or the radiant quests that come from the Minutemen. The fact that you can, every time you get close to Preston, you wind up with 15 quests, and sometimes they're all the same quest over and over and over again at the same farm. Or when you go to a settlement, there's like, there's a band of ghouls nearby that are, if they get out, they could really, cause us trouble, and can you help us out? And you're like, yeah, and then they mark it on your map, and it's like on the other side of the map. I'm like, really, ghouls are going to wander halfway across the fucking map just to get to your little settlement, and you know about them? Like, come on. And then you fix it, and then you come back to Preston, and the next quest he gives you is to go back there because, oh, wait, the ghouls are back, and they're somewhere else. It's like, really, come on. The same people getting kidnapped over and over again is annoying. Yeah, Skyrim did have the same problem, but it wasn't as bad as what this is with Preston. I mean, this is pretty awful. And I know they're fixing some of that with that latest patch, but I mean, I kind of feel like there should be X number of types of quests or X number of quests that can be given per settlement, and then once you have gotten all of them and finished them all for each settlement, I mean, they should be given randomly, I get that, but you shouldn't have to go back and redo the same quest over and over again at the same settlement. There are enough opportunities in the game to level up and get experience that I really just don't feel like there's the need for the same quests over and over again. Alright, hold on. Slaves, sleeps, steals.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Preston too, Pink, but yeah, he is definitely annoying. He's only annoying to me just for the fact that I'm scared to get close to him because of the quest he might give me.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4. That's packing gold there.
Alright.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job. It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Yeah, it would be. I would prefer it if like Sturgis gave out the quests or something like that, or maybe old crazy Mama Murphy. But honestly, I want to shoot Mama Murphy as much as I want to.
You really founded it.
Sure, me
Deal
and
with
Johnny
her.
D and Watts. Hell, that was 60, 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. We've come a
Yeah,
long way
I don't
since
have the
beginning.
charisma to tell him that he's
Done a
full of
lot
shit.
good. Saved a lot of sins. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
Any perks being close to the big boss?
Now that I don't have to hide, sure. Tinker Tom will set you up. But the best perk is seen behind the curtain. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived. We're... I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Wow. Traveling with you is never dull.
I aim to please. But I had a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing, what they're asking you to do, what sort of world they'd have you build, and how they're going to pay for it.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know if it's your good old-fashioned pre-war values or you just won the genetic lottery, but anyone that has you in their corner has an advantage. And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
You got it, Ump. All right, so yeah, back to business. Yeah, Pink. I really like Piper as a character in the game, and I gotta tell you, the gal who voice acted her did such a good job. I was just really impressed with that. Oh Christ, I remember this. Oh hey, guess what, guys? You get to see me fail at jumping. If you, this video, I think there was a there's a part of a finding the magazine in here, finding the recipe in here where you get to watch that, but you get to watch it live. It'll be like old Dragon Age videos where I can't talk, stream, and jump at the same time.
Ah, for the lack of a brewer.
Let's see. Inventory. Weapons. Molotov cocktails. Oh.
It's fighting time. You almost got away. Got me. Trick to this is don't die.
Yeah, well, that's not entirely how we were trying to roll with that. We were trying to do that. Don't we have a flamer on us somewhere? Yes. Let's use this. We have no flamer fuel. Fantastic. Alright. Well, scratch that idea. Let's move to some cheaper ammo.
This place reeks.
Yeah, Kate is great too. I actually feel bad because until I really got familiar with everyone's names, I kept wanting to call Preston Lucas Sims. I'm like, oh, you know, you get those quests from Lucas, you know, the guy in the duster. Come on. Come on.
You know, I do like long, lazy, dull days, right? Son of a bitch. Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
All right. Now comes the fun part. Uh-oh. I heard somebody. Yep. But they're not going to come over here. Alright, we don't need to be hidden. We're going to need to kill that thing, because if we don't, we're going to... that's a legendary Mirelurk.
Insert something Shakespearean involving death.
Oh,
and
come
your
on, don't run
inevitable
away.
Doom here.
Ugh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, less saving ammo, less saving the expensive ammo, and more killing. And more saving, for fuck's sake, Jesus. So you guys are supposed to remind me that I'm bad at saving while we're streaming. Honestly, I use the pipe weapons because they're like... The 38 caliber ammo is so ubiquitous throughout the wasteland. It's all over the place that, I mean, it's hard to just let thousands of rounds of ammo just sit there. I'm not particularly fond of them. I feel like they're relatively weak, especially as you get later into the game, but... Kinda is what it is.
I'm through.
Alright, let's try this again. Oh, Christ, we didn't... Alright, we're gonna skip through this conversation
You and
with...
Tinker Tom should compare notes. We've been making the rounds, doing
Yeah.
the job. It's time.
Hmm?
Everyone thinks
Yeah.
she does what I tell her.
Oh?
Sorry, we already had this conversation. We're
You really founded it.
Sure.
skipping through it again.
But we're about...
How are we defending anyone?
We keep everyone...
Really?
People think our missions are... The railroad... Where we...
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wow. Traveling with you isn't...
I aim to plead. There's other... Ignore the... What sort of...
Thanks for the advice.
Thanks for the
I don't know
advice,
if it's your
man.
good
Appreciate it.
old-fashioned pre-war values,
talking at you.
or you just want...
What?
And?
What?
Alright. So let's go ahead and get our Molotov cocktails out and
I
start
heard
chucking
something.
them.
Got me. This is only gonna end one way. They were just here, damn it. got bored of fighting anyway.
Alright, time to save. Yeah, it is fairly common. I wound up picking up an assault rifle, a combat rifle that was 45, which was strange. I'm used to it being 5.56, so... Alright, we're switching to not that. Yep. Yes, it's a very nice weapon. I like it.
You got fun? Night, another day, and night, and day, etc., etc. Thanks, Nose. Aw, we were having such a good firefight. I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of them.
Spray and pray
Honest.
is the best. I absolutely love spray and pray. That is the most fun weapon to use. As long as you don't use it on anything close to you. I've definitely killed myself by using it. And here is our legendary... Alright, let's shoot him in the legs.
Dull days, right? You know, you're really good at this. Too good.
Exterminator's laser rifle. Oh, wow, alright. Because I always use things that are specific to what I'm trying to kill. Which is wrong, because I never do. Alright, let's fail at jumping. How about we do that? We'll go up here. Yeah, I think we're one above normal. Sorry. We're going to play on survival, but no one seemed to care, so I personally don't care either way. So, and there's our Tales from a Junktown Jerky vendor, but since we're out here, we might as well try to get our recipe for our drinking buddy. And you can all laugh at me as I attempt to make this jump and fail miserably. Oh, look at that! First shot. We may have broken the cycle there of not being able to record and jump at the same time successfully. Alright, out here we go, upstairs. And of course there are super mutants.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Is not letting this happen.
Kill him, Deacon. And we'll come over here and shoot the bar. And we'll get our recipe. GWINNETT Stout.
I was hoping they'd all be dead by now.
And we should probably use a stim pack. Alright, so what are we shooting at, Deacon?
You won't get far.
Go get him, Deacon. Come on, stick your head out again.
Aw, bad for you.
Done. Alright. So, what is next on the list? Let's see here. Mystic Pines. I think Mystic Pines is where we're going to go next. We just need to remember where the hell Mystic Pines is. Mystic Pines is near the interchange. Yes. I think. I think Mystic Pines is down here. We'll go see. Can we fast travel, or are there enemies nearby?
Someone.
Hopefully the rotten landfill isn't full of shit we don't want to try to deal with. Or radiation. Nope, that's good. I'd say Fallout 3. I'm a huge American history buff, and I really enjoyed it for that reason, outside of the fact that I thought it was an awesome game. However, Fallout 2 is probably the best one in the series, just because it is. I don't know what else to say about it. I think if Fallout 2 had come out, you know, in the modern era, it would have been a massive hit and would have probably sold 3 times the number of games that Fallout 4 has sold.
Any good?
All right, next stop is going to be Long Neck Lakowski's, because we're going to pick up our magazine, do a quest out there, and get our barter bobblehead, because I remember that it is down there. And I think Long Neck Lakowski's is... it's up by the Museum of Witchcraft, which I think is up here. Which means Long Neck Lakowski's will be down there. Alright. Fallout. Fallout. Definitely over Skyrim. Skyrim was fun, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I never played Oblivion. I played whatever came out before Oblivion, and I can't remember the name of it, and didn't like it. I felt at the time I thought it was dumb. It didn't resonate for me, and when Oblivion came out, I just went meh, and didn't even think about it. But when Skyrim came out, I gave it a shot and loved it. So, what's close by? The National Guard training yard is close by. I guess we'll go there. Should we clear out the satellite array of super mutants? Yeah, maybe it was Morrowind. I can't remember. It's been way, 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 way too long. I'm old and I don't have that good of a memory anymore.
Don't look, but I think we're being watched.
Is he still alive? Really? Oh, come on.
Aw, how are we gonna kill him now?
Why is he... Like you know where I am enough that you should be hiding behind the...
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
How many shots can he take? Jesus.
Seems we have a tail.
Straight for you.
If we're running, you're doing it without me. Yeah, so this is happening.
Really? Bloat flies? This is going to go badly. So they're all skulls, so that was probably a really bad idea to come over here. That's why it took like 4 shots. I will definitely not be playing Oblivion on the channel. The graphics are a bit much for me. I can tolerate older games that I had some fun recollection of, but Oblivion's not one of them.
Seems we have a tail.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like such great ratings from everyone. I'm sure it's a great game. I just can't. It'll be difficult to force myself to play that. God damn, motherfucker. Just
We
die.
win. Again.
Alright. Now, let's attempt to be a little more stealthy so we don't have to deal with all of them like that. Considering there are a ton of them. And they're all skulls. Or at least some of them were. Hey, look, there's our hound. Honestly, the best sniper rifle in the game is probably the... Well, it depends. Like a standard sniper rifle or just like the best legendary that you can be guaranteed to find. I mean, you're either talking about Tinker Tom's Special or the Overseer's Guardian. You know, the one from Vault 81 or the one you buy from Tinker Tom. Those for legendaries. But if you're looking for just a good sniper rifle, it's just a hunting rifle that you've modified to 50 cal. And if you have the best mods on it, I mean, it winds up being a great sniper rifle. The 308 sniper rifle is good as well, from a hunting rifle perspective. Just how many of these guys are there? Oh, yeah.
Look at all the gizmos. That's my term for them, patent pending.
I hear something.
This is a lot of super mutants. Legendary super mutant butcher. Excellent. And he's a skull. Even better. Oh, nice headshot. That took him out. Nimble boosted agitated rifle. 75% faster movement while aiming. Well, thank God for that. Yeah, it pops up on Steam for me a lot, Shadow. It's just one of those things where I just can't. It's hard for me to pull the trigger on it. Once again, if I have like fond memories of a game and it's older, I can go back and play it, and it's not so bad, but not so much with that, since I never played it. Come on, stick your head out. You know you wanna.
What was
There
that?
you go. Now you're dead. Oh, there he is. There's another one. Huh. Alright, time to switch to the combat rifle or the... switch to the deliverer as well. I'll head up here and take this guy out. He doesn't seem to want to stick his head out.
If you ever need to feel sleepy, ask Tinker Tom what they were doing there.
We're trying to sneak there, Deacon. Less talky.
Oh no! Pity.
Legs hit.
Oh.
We could always use some more ammo.
Alright, so we're going to hope that is all of them. And run around here with our Pip-Boy light on. Brazenly daring them to attack us. And we haven't picked up the transponder out here from the Brotherhood of Steel guy yet either, so we might as well do that while we're out here too.
Not a bad place to play sniper, if you're into that sort of thing.
Listen to describe Ferris's holotape. Miscellaneous.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
No, I don't think you can stealth in power armor. I think you can try to stealth in power armor. I'm just not sure how successful you'll be with it. I mean, if you have a silenced weapon, I mean, you can approximate it. I've done it before. You're just not nearly as successful as you are with your,
Nice.
when you're not in power armor. I guess that's the best way to put it.
That's it.
Although there is that mod you can put on your power armor that puts you into, like, stealth mode when you drop down to sneak and stop moving, which is pretty cool. Alright, we want to get up to this one. No. That one, no. Which is the one that goes all the way to the top? Is it this? I can't see a goddamn thing now. That's the one. We killed the big guy up here. And I know there's a fat man up here. And it's a nice mod, but it's for your power armor, but it's one of those things where it puts you in that chameleon mode, so you can't actually see your gun, which means you can't see your sights, so it makes shooting things difficult, unless you're only using VATS. A lot. I modified the carry weight because I like to pick everything up and I don't like to randomly go back to settlement and drop things off too often. I just like to explore naturally. I don't like the restriction. Alright, where the hell are we going? Ah, yes. I don't see the... There it is. We're going to be able to get up over there? Sure. Carry weight restrictions annoyed me in Skyrim too. Especially when you go to the Dwarven Ruins. There'd be so much good stuff to pick up and craft and... Yeah. There were times in Skyrim where literally I would go back and forth to a dwarven ruin like 4 times to fully loot it, and it just got annoying. So I figured for the stream we would streamline things a little bit. I guess we could turn that off. Let's see here. Was ist das? Lukowski's is around here somewhere. That must be it. Yep, that's it. The marker was close.
Only take 10 cans? You know, it tastes better than that old cram or brahmin that's been sitting out in the sun for days. There are people out there who are hungry. You just gotta sell up the product a bit more.
I'm sorry, but 10 cans is all I can commit to right now. It was selling like
Theodore
crazy for a
Collins
while
lives in
there, but...
Not the nicest guy, but he sells food to some of the settlements.
Well, you know, Bethesda keeps me in the loop on all of their internal delivery schedules, so I could tell you, but you know, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
I'm only selling the meat you people bring me. If that,
Oh, so now
I'll be
it's
with
my
you
fault?
in just a
Get it,
moment.
the deal's off. You want to sell your product to the people out there?
Get out of
You
here,
can get
Riley.
out there and do
I
it
got a
your
quest to
damn
get.
self.
What? Hey, come on. Fine, leave. You'll be back.
Sorry, I don't have a channel mod,
Bitch.
so I had to deal with chat for a second.
Yeah. Welcome to
All right.
have a look.
Let's talk to him.
Hey there.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Just some trade negotiations. Distributors. Always trying to talk their way into a bigger cut of the profit. I'm Theodore Collins, and I run Longneck Lekowski's, purveyor of the finest canned food in all the Commonwealth. We've got a fresh batch of Longneck Lekowski's canned meat. Just pulled out yesterday. You looking to buy?
Yeah, we've heard about your canned meat there, boy.
What was that about people getting sick?
Look, she was just angling for a better deal. A few people may have gotten sick, but I mean, a couple of contaminated cans doesn't mean it isn't still the best product. 7 out of 10 people prefer our Longneck Lekowski's canned meat over even fresh brahmin. Looking to try it for yourself?
And the 3 out of 10 that don't prefer it can't not prefer it anymore because they're dead.
What do you mean, contaminated?
There might have been some mole rats that got into the machinery. I mean, a couple of cans, but probably just didn't get sealed right and spoiled. But look, I swear to you, that I run a clean shop. If you went back there right now, you wouldn't see a single mole rat near the machines, except on the cutting table. But there's nothing wrong with mole rat meat. We use a mix, you know, to give you the best of everything. Bet you work up quite an appetite traveling. Wouldn't you like to sate that hunger? With a good can of Longneck Lekowski's.
I might be able to take care of that mole rat problem for you.
Really? That would be great. Can't stand the little buggers myself. I'll even give you a little something for your trouble.
Alright, so if you can't pick the lock to his room that's upstairs, I think it's a master lock. You kind of have to go through the quest in order to get it. Yes, he is quite a salesman. And Far Cry Primal. Sorry. Far Cry has always looked like an interesting game series, but in the Russian version there's a bug, so you can't choose one. Yes, you needed to know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You know, but I've never actually, I've never tried it, so I can't give you a opinion on it. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be an intelligent opinion or an informed opinion, and those are my favorites, so I try to stick to those. I gotta tell you, I have, in the entire time we've had the channel up and running, I have been just avoiding, like the plague, ever banning people from the channel, no matter what they say. However, in the past month, I swear to God, I have just banned probably like 30 people from the channel for various reasons, and I have absolutely no idea what has possessed me to do it. Normally, I just don't give a shit, but I've been very salty lately, apparently, and I've just been banning the shit out of people. I don't know what gives. I don't know. I really don't. There's no particular reason. Oh, why would I ban someone? Not why am I doing it, but why would someone get banned? Is that the why you're asking about? Just for the people saying shit in chat or making comments on the channel that were way over the top from being appropriate. I mean, I'm the least appropriate or politically correct person you'll probably ever meet, but there were just some things that I just decided that I was tired of dealing with. And then people who come to the stream and decide to advertise in the stream for their own channel or just say stupid shit that's not helpful or is abusive to other people who are hanging out in chat trying to have a good time. So what? No, not at all. It came to mind because I was scrolling up, I was looking up through chat and saw an earlier post by someone and thought, man, I just never used to ban people, but now I'm like, got the fucking ban stick out for the channel for reasons that I can't quite understand.
You're really thorough. You know that?
That is this pistol right here. You get it from doing the railroad quest called Tradecraft. It's a reward that you get. It's nothing special. Sorry. The quest is nothing special. The pistol's awesome. What? Yeah, what the shit? Why are we taking so much damage? Let's try that again. I feel like you can criticize all you want. That's not the over the top. that I was referring to by any means. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, in my opinion. At least on here, you can have your own opinions. But being abusive to other people who are in chat, who are really just trying to hang out and have a good time, is inexcusable. It's just a level of tomfuckery that we won't accept on the channel.
New business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this?
Don't look, but I think they're being watched.
You have no arms.
Bastard. We'll be here all week.
What kind of ammo does it take? That is an excellent question. I think it's 10mm. It might be something else. It's 10mm, which we haven't been using at all because we've been using our 38. No, Jane, in general, I love all of my subscribers equally. Well, I wouldn't say equally. Some I love more than others. But I just try to make the channel be good and fun for everybody. Not wholesome, because that's not me. But good and fun is always important. Yeah, I always ran out of them early, and as such, I now have a ton of them. Because I stopped using them. Legendary Withered Ghoul. Great. Just hanging out. Yeah, it is. I'm just not. Because there's things down here that are way too powerful for this thing to actually take down in a reasonable amount of shots. So I'm just playing the old spray and pray game with the little tiny weapon. Do we have our... Yes, that's why. Oh, crap. Don't go anywhere. You're legendary. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to drink the water. Thank you. You read my mind. I love looting and drinking. That's just priceless. If it was more... If I had, like, if I had put points in... If I had put points into Gunslinger or something to actually make it do serious damage, I would totally be using that, but since I have them mostly in Rifleman... No, I did not, and I probably won't. I'm trying to stick with rifles on this playthrough as much as possible. That's pretty cool. Where are we at? We are at Longneck Lukowski's doing the quest to get up into his office so that we can get the Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor book as well as the Barter Bobblehead. Oh, look, it's a glowing one. Let's see if we can blow up a leg. That's the end of those.
The Brotherhood. In Capital Wasteland, they really weren't bad. But now... Anything interesting on them?
And there we go.
That wasn't in the script.
Oh, that's... Can we blow its leg off? Come on. Because it's in the water, you're not going to let me do it?
It's fighting time.
Oh, it's time to run. And switch weapons. That wasn't running. That was a strategic retreat. Come on. There we go. Now, why is our stim pack not working? There we go. Alright, now we'll try to get out of here. Are there still friends down here awaiting our arrival? Yes.
Don't mean to make you nervous,
Come on.
but I don't think we're
Get
alone.
over here.
We made that look easy.
Now the only thing to deal with, I think, is turrets.
9 times out of 10, water means radiation poisoning.
And Lukowski for locking us down here. I am. I can't tell you which ones they are off the top of my head because I don't remember. They're nothing major though. Like there's somebody who did a like a Pip-Boy, a Stars, a Moons, and a Sky mod. All of them. And I'm using all of those because they're awesome. Whoever did them did a great job. No. No body mods. What you're seeing is me in... I have a hidden helmet mod, and that's what you're seeing because I'm in the stupid hazmat suit. And it was getting rid of my hair for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of a buggy mod. But I appreciate it nonetheless. That was a lot of explosions.
I told you to stay out of the basement. Now that you know my little secret.
Now that I know your little secret, what? You don't have anything else to say? Oh, that's right, because you're dead. Let's see here.
No one's been I heard something.
I guess we'll get the combat shotgun. Yeah, I love that they let you shoot him from that distance. Yeah, the person who did that did a good job. I checked that one out as well. For the stream, I tried to not run too many mods, just for the fact that I knew some people would be playing on console, not the PC, and it just wasn't, I don't know, I felt it was misrepresenting the game in a way. There's some that I won't play without, but I love the Minutemen. That's my favorite faction in the game. Bans, fried, guess, ban, spill, alike, viral. Bans and guess are out. BANDS, BANDS. There's an I in the middle. Alright, so fried, alike, and thick are out. Must be viral.
Nice.
Yep. The Minutemen. That's who we're going to try to go with for this playthrough.
Yes.
Barter bobblehead.
Yes.
Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. And we will loot Junior's corpse.
Fighting is so 2077.
And we'll take his head with us. And we'll throw it at the robots. Tell them not to mess with us when we go down there.
Spend the day reading Proust, and then you had to ruin it.
Should we kill the robots for experience? They don't hurt anybody. Oh, and there's the bug with the no weapon on the screen. There we go.
This is the part where you're supposed to die.
trade. Honestly, there's not enough caps in the game
that's my
to
trade.
sell everything. I just trade for ammo, and early on I trade for like the random armor and weapons that I haven't found yet that I really want.
You almost got away with that. You know, running away is always an option. I won't shoot. Promise.
Yeah, but that's a bug. We talked about that a little earlier. Yeah. Yeah. I bitched about that extensively a little bit earlier when we started the stream today.
I should have a battle cry. Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
Alright, so... we've already done Super Duper Mart. Oh, Four Leaf Fish Packing is another place that has a Jerky Vendor magazine. Maybe we should go there. That is down here. We've already discovered it. So we might as well head there now. Found that when we were looking for the GWINNETT Brewery. Should have stopped by while we were there. Oh, this is where the drug lab is. That's not where the magazine is, but same place. Hey, see ya, Kahlua. Take care. Have a good night.
This place
There are
reeks.
ghouls in here. The magazine is actually close by.
That's an odor.
Relatively close by, if I remember correctly.
We got fun time incoming. We're back in business. We should do a lot of that. Winning, that is.
Sweet.
Whatever the first one was, Jesus, I played that one.
We got barrels. Look out. With you ain't dull. I'll say that.
It was an interesting game. I didn't get too far into it. I don't think it was a lack of interest in the game that made me stop playing. I can't remember. It's been so long since that game came out. I don't remember what it was that made me stop messing with it. And then when the next one came out, I just didn't get around to playing it. there were just so many other things. And our magazine should be here.
I'm a fan of Grognak myself. What will that wacky barbarian do next?
That wasn't Grognak. So why are you telling me that you're a fan of Grognak? Any ammo? No. Alright. And out we shall go. Oh, Dragon Age or Mass Effect. That's a rough one. Dragon Age Origins. Maybe. I would say Dragon Age Origins would have to be it. So, but from a series from an overall series perspective, I'd have to say Mass Effect. I don't know why. I just yeah. But Dragon Age Origins was definitely my of all of the 6, Dragon Age Origins was definitely my favorite. Mass Effect 1 was amazing. Mass Effect 2 was great. Mass Effect 3, meh. Mass Effect was one of those BioWare games that, Mass Effect 3 was one of those BioWare games where it came out, you know, I don't want to say it's recently, but I mean it came out recently, right? And I really enjoy playing Mass Effect and always have played it on the console. But Mass Effect 3, I'm like, shit, I'll just play it on the PC. You know, it's coming out on the consoles, so obviously I'll be able to play it on the PC no problem. And when I got it on the PC, there was no controller support, which made me absolutely insane because I hate playing with the keyboard and mouse in Mass Effect games. So it pissed me off a little bit that BioWare seriously dropped the ball like that. I kind of felt like there was no excuse for them not to have controller support in Mass Effect 3 on the PC. I mean, the controls map to what the controls map to. If you can map it on the console, you can map it on the PC. It's not complicated. And I feel like they dropped the ball on it. It really pissed me off. But so Mass Effect 3 is one of the Mass Effect games that took me forever to get through because I started playing it and then was like, fuck this, I'm not using the keyboard. And came back probably a year later and tried it again and got pissed off for the same reason. So it took me actually a couple years to get through Mass Effect 3. Alright, our next stop is Big John Salvage, which is fairly close by, be thinking. I think it should be somewhere in here. I don't think that's accurate, but that's close enough. Well, I would love to see Mass Effect 4, but who knows when, if, how BioWare will ever grace us with such a delivery. I just hope they bring something new to it. You know, as far as graphics go, or gameplay, or something along those lines. I hope they don't pull a Bethesda and drop a AAA title with the same fucking graphics that a game from, you know, like New Vegas had. I think Witcher 3 kind of exposed the
Time to earn our paychecks.
fail in the industry,
Paid, right?
in the AAA industry from a graphics perspective. Since that was such a small development team that worked on that, and they put out such a great game. And the graphics were amazing. And then you have a game like this where, you know,
Where'd they go?
a massive development team, and they put out kind of a turd when it comes to graphics.
Lost them.
I haven't seen a trailer for it. If they did put out a trailer, it'd be like somebody's boots walking down the hallway, and then they'd throw up the N7 logo on the screen and say, coming soon, and that would be it. It wouldn't be anything substantial. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have seen something for that. Yeah, because didn't they show artwork for the planet side? The planet scenarios. Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, they do have a trailer out for that. Yeah, that's totally on YouTube. It's nothing substantial. You're not going to look at it and be like, damn, oh, this game is going to be super fun to play. You're just going to look at it and go, well, at least there's something out that says it's coming. Yeah, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. Now I'm remembering seeing it. They're like on a planet, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. They're all walking towards a ship. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jane. That's right. So our next one is at Big John Salvage, which is down here. But I think is this the South Boston military checkpoint, maybe? No. That is not what this is. This is the South Boston military checkpoint. That means gunners.
Thanks for the tip, pre-war guy.
Don't go walking down there. There are bad guys here.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
You know, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a
This
bunch
safe
of
house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety.
fighting again. Great.
This message will repeat.
Well, that got the blood pumping.
Alright, that's it for them. And it netted us a guns and bullets, which I knew was in there, so it made stopping by worth the effort on the way to get
This
our
is an emergency message to all Commonwealth
next
Army soldiers. Emergency protocol
magazine.
17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
I love old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Does anyone remember being able to turn off that fucking announcement?
This checkpoint has been
I swear the first time I did a playthrough, I was able to go in there and turn that announcement off. It is strange that Jane isn't in Codsworth's list. I thought you could, but I'm asking because I had since gone back in there and tried shooting all kinds of things and wasn't able to turn it off.
Someone there?
Oh, God.
Huh? What's that?
forgot this was full of super mutants.
Here's playing tricks on me again. I hear something. Who's there? Gonna find you soon, villain. It was nothing. See me. I am Super Mutant, standing before you. Yes, you are Super Mutant. I am Super Mutant. We are all the South. What is it? Stupid noises.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone. Lost them. Seems we have a tail. Now that's just we got a live one! Wing! Damn it!
You see me, human? This is your death. Yes.
God, son of a. I saw that coming. Just didn't move quick enough. And I have no idea where the hell we were last time we saved. Probably before we went to the National Guard Armory. Or the South Boston military checkpoint. Oh yeah. Good times. See you, Jesus. Take care. Hey, Let's, how you doing?
Fighting again. Great. That wasn't in the script.
What?
Somebody's up in here. Russia is actually one of the top 10 countries for viewers on the channel. which is pretty awesome.
Thanks for the tip, pre-war guy.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Well, America's obviously the number one, but I mean, given the fact of the English-speaking world, you've got to think the U.S., UK, Australia. So those are actually, you know, Canada. Those are like the top three. But, I mean, if you don't natively speak a language, are you going to, you know, frequent a YouTube channel that you can't understand? Potato vodka, though.
This message will repeat.
You know, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead? We made that look easy. I don't know if even a scabbard would take that.
Message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect.
Hell yeah.
Wrong move, pal.
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston military checkpoint parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Uh-oh, that's going to explode. Honestly, I wish I spoke Russian. I would love to visit Russia. That's definitely one of two countries that are outside the English-speaking world that I would love to visit. That and Colombia. I'd love to go to Colombia. I had a couple guys that I worked with and went to school with that were from Russia and from Colombia. They both sound like great places to visit. All right, let's go ahead and save and attempt less fail this time. And it is now dusk, which means we can't really see shit very easily. Isn't that the point of getting the bear to drink the vodka? So that he gets drunk?
Come out, wherever you are. You're here. You're here. Stop hiding. Gonna find you soon, human! Someone there? I'm hearing stuff. What? Who's there?
I heard something.
Alright. I really wish we could take out that Super Mutant Master before we go up there. Because he's such a pain in the ass.
We got fun time incoming.
Oh, don't. He just dipped back inside his little hut.
Aw, how are we gonna kill him now?
Oh, he's shooting now. Ah, you shithead. Ah, you... Come on. Well, at least he's almost dead.
I can smell you out there, little sneak.
Seems we have a tail. The trick to being hidden is not letting this happen.
I'll wear your guts around my neck.
Here I was wanting to spend the day eating fruits. Got him.
Gonna splatter your brain.
I hear the ticking of a bomb. I feel like there's a suicider nearby. Did he go over there and pick up that Super Mutant Master's minigun? Yeah, neither can I, Frog. Where is he?
Huh? Gonna fight.
He must be in the house.
Gonna kill you. Ah, waste my time.
Where is he? Oh yeah, there he is.
You're really thorough. You know that?
Yeah, that was making me insane. I was really paranoid that he was going to run up while we were trying to kill the Super Mutant Master or the guy who picked up the minigun while I was just focusing on him intently. Scope locked, literally. Alright, now let's go loot and get our damn magazine. I feel like there are some super mutant hounds in here or something. A bunch of dead raiders.
Attention, please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today. Are you looking for
The key with the minigun is to get close enough that you can just whack them with it. You don't even shoot him, you just run up and smack him over the head with it. That's how you make the minigun really effective.
Someone there. Time to die.
What?
Aw, we were having such a good firefight.
No, I do not have Armor Smith installed. It's a mod. I try to keep the mods that I'm using on here as free from being massive impacts on the game as possible, so that people who are watching on the console are getting a real representation, who play on the console get a real representation of the game. The only gameplay changing mod that I'm really running is the lockpicking mod, because I really, 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 really hate the lockpicking minigame. Hey, see you, Shadow. Take care.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't want anybody looking at it being like, well, why can't I find that in my game? And then, I don't know. I just like it to be as true to form as possible, if we can keep it that way.
I'm ready for it. Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all week.
The hacking I enjoy, the lockpicking not so much. And I have a buddy who is the exact opposite. He loves the lockpicking aspect of it, but detests the hacking. So I think it's one of those kind of to each their own things.
There we go.
And I think that is it for the jerky vendor mags. Maybe we should go track down Guns and Bullets. Yes, because we want to go to Gunner's Plaza anyways. Right? So we can get... Fort Hagen is we can't get because we need to go there with Dance, but we can't get the one at the Rook family house. That's fairly close. Alright. Rook family house is going to be up by the Museum of Witchcraft, and we've already kind of been up here. So we'll go see what kind of trouble we can stir up over here. Isn't this a settlement?
What? It couldn't be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, bad idea. This was just a horribly bad idea. Time to put on the hazmat suit.
Gather and behold the power of Adam.
You heretic!
I fear nothing.
Give yourself to Adam.
Winning, that is.
Really don't like those guys.
We could always use some more ammo.
I'm sure the rest of them are upstairs. Oh, you know where they are. They're in the lighthouse.
That's it.
And we can't quite see them from here.
You know,
That was a damn nice shot. That was a hell of a grenade toss. I gotta hand him that. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, Param, how you doing? Good to see you.